literally. I have actually seen players do that before. Or rather, we didn't realize it until the next team swapped into their spots and was like, can we get a new table? There's a dent in this one. That I've seen happen at local lands before. But here we hop into Nuke. We'll see if there's going to be any desk bounds coming through, or if PARIVISION can maybe frustrate their opponents a little bit this time around. And we'll start on the attack.
I just want to see some Counter-Strike. I just feel like that map one was just... That was Aurora playing against a punchbag.
We were.
I want to see some resistance.
And a funny fact about map one, PARIVISION did win both pistols. It was just, you know, 2 of the 3 rounds they did win. Oh, here we go. Kenzie under pressure. He somehow managed to elude them, but now they realize he's giving them the slip. So he's got information, and he somehow stayed alive. They're past him. Okay, they will eventually deal with it. It's just you can't just sort of leave him in the back lines to cause problems later on. So the response is a lobby maneuver from Aurora, but the bomb's made its way down lower. So even with all this outside control, it is going to be lower. That's the big risk. And kicker it. Hell of a shot takes out Result, one of the big bads of these pistol rounds. Clean up bomb. Deco has seen nothing. He has no idea the bomb's here.
Yeah, he's picked the wrong time to give up lower. But actually, A has just been secured by PARIVISION, so the bomb's been called up. Norwi gets another kill. Okay, and PARIVISION have to reroute. This has been a bit of a roller coaster so far, but bombs should go down lower, and Patsy's up in towards Mustang. This round is all over the place.
Assassination from Lackey. This one's very much still on. Patsy's trying to chase this down. They know he's here. They've not got the kit either, which does make this a little tough. You just have to get the kills. Body shots not enough. Woo! Is he just gonna stick it? What does Patsy get? Sus. He's just gonna stick it. Oh, that won't happen. Patsy patrols this one. Already starting so much stronger than he ended overpass. PARIVISION again. Get a pistol.
I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take it. I've got a whole lot else to shout about. And pistol rounds now equate for 3/4 of PARIVISION's round in this series. That is pretty unbelievable. I mean, it's as simple as this, isn't it? They can't lose this round. They can't lose again.
No.
Don't go near a goal. Stay away from ramp. Play the range game.
That's interesting that Norvi's popped the vent himself.
Very slow from PARIVISION. Actually, they've only got 2 smokes. We do know that you can cross with 2, but not leaving a lot of scope for mistakes here. Oh, there was another on the ground. Okay. Smoke's laid in. Kenzie gets a good spot. Sees some players. What does Aurora choose to do? The inclination is to stack on these sort of rounds. For now, I think they're going to commit to staying up on A. This is so slow from PARIVISION. They are damn lucky. They are damn lucky they're not meeting a play over smoke down here.
Here's 2 now. 25 seconds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Better go back up. They're not going to do it. The XM's on the angle. 15 seconds. 12. Oh, but they've got the vent. They've got the vent. They're going back up. They've not got the numbers now. Oh, no. Not Neki. Movement on test. Woo! Second to spare. 2, maybe.
3
they
rifles.
Get this bomb down.
3 rifles for Aurora.
I mean, it's still a disaster. It's just maybe, you know, the one wheel's gone off the road and now they're back on it. Deco just killed Lackey. What? We'll analyze that one in just a second. They don't have kits either, so time is low. There, they know where the last player is. Bomb's planted open. This has to be a kill for Kenzie. His teammate cannot come off the bomb, and he's had to do so. So the round's just been won from not Neki.
I mean, lost by Deco.
Deco, what did you do?
That is, Aurora should never, ever have lost that round. I can't believe it.
What on earth did we just witness? We weren't on board with Deco.
There was nobody near him, right? It must have been a straight up knee-jerk reaction to seeing a player on his screen, surely.
He just put him down. He put him down, Alan. He tanked the round. It would have been another lost force buy for PARIVISION.
They didn't.
It was
they
looking like
did not
definitely
deserve
bad
to win that round. They played so slow. So slow. Aurora were 5 stacking A when Jerry first got down secret. That was not pretty. That was some ugly counter strike.
The problem is the manner that they lost it makes me think that they could easily lose this one as well. Lackey's just struck first, not Neki's down. He's the guy who bailed him out of that last one. Delivered the Heimlich. Just one molly thrown, they're backing away. They're holding on to lobby. It's going to slow them right down. It's going to come up the works. PARIVISION. Minute's going to hit the clock here in just a moment. You got Patsy working some control outside. And it looks like they want to go for a squeak play. This could be a vent dive. It could be an upper take.
One flashbang to deal with 3 players holding these choke points.
Jerry dead. Next one swinging. Oh no, the bodies are hitting the floor. This was supposed to be the easy one. And instead now Kenzie's just outmaneuvered Patsy. Time will be everything here, but again, they're just running out of time, and Patsy has no awareness of where these players are. So, no harm, no foul, Deco. You didn't actually sink your team.
Aurora still needs to watch the second round back to work out what went wrong, but in a sense, you're right. This is disaster stations for PARIVISION. And was that the most egregious loss of all of them, given the lack of investment? That is... What? Where are the pauses as well for PARIVISION? Like, they're just... It's like they're just in a boxing fight and just continually taking punches to the jaw and not slowing the pace.
Oh boy. That's a hell of a punch. That's a hell of a first foray against pistols. Deco pushes the edge of the smoke, catches a kill, and gets away unpunished. That's so bold. So spicy. I mean, now they're in trouble. Smoke's going to come out here, but there's a molly. Defends them in. Spams. Pretty good. Oh, timing. Yeah, Kenzie can't get away from it. Nicely done from Jerry. And they've got secret. But there's 2 players waiting to meet them. So instead, they'll press this control outside. And towards heaven they go. But Lackey denies. Well, we got 2 players in garage. A lurk still coming back in a lobby just now. And the lurk dealt with. What do you do? You're kind of stuck in no man's land here. They run boosting to peak heaven from both sides. Okay. Kind of a neat idea. Not going to tip the scales too much. Patsy's trying to wait to see if someone clears out and he can get a headshot. He's got 30 seconds to wait. He cannot survive this round. And he won't.
I think there's been a spot change, you know, for Aurora. I'm quite confident result was the ramp player. I think he was the ramp player, and now it's Lackey. If I had the energy, I could actually check and confirm this, but...
Could be a situation of, you know, as they're getting more comfortable with result, they're realizing what a find he is, and they're saying, where do you want to play? You know, if I've got this guy on my team, I'm putting him in the best spot for him to be comfortable, because he delivers. Bombs in this smoke. This is the round. This is the round as this smoke fade, and Kenzie's just outmaneuvered it. Jerry. Oh, very dead. Bomb found. Whatever slim chance they had at this one is gone. It stays clean for Aurora. Starting to feel a little like overpass, isn't it?
Certainly is. Oh, I can't check his spots. Need to message Skybox. My free subscription is ended. They need to boot me up again. Oh well. What have we got here? Finally, a bit of a buyout from PARIVISION. It's not perfect. It's not full nades. But at least we've got rifles. Nade bursts the smoke, and Patsy shows himself. 2.
Well, that's a whiff. That's a bit of an awkward engagement there from Deco. Hold on. Chance back in, maybe. Ooh, Patsy spots. Results low, though. Doesn't want to take the sustained fight. The utility's completely gone here from Aurora as well. They got a molly and 3 flashes left. So they do need some kills. But Kenzie, ready and able to deliver. Traded out. Let's head under threat once more. Result. Key piece here. Timing is everything. So many bodies. Can he get more than one? He gets one. Is he away? Oh, no. That would have been too much to ask. Appreciate the chutzpah. Well, they're coming back in a lobby. Ooh, they don't know where they want to go. 40
They're
seconds,
so
Alan.
hesitant. We've seen it the whole half. And, of course, overpass. This is the right decision, though. Being very reserved, using all their nades. I don't mind this.
Jerry's on T roof still. When does he come down? Santa Claus is up the chimney. Now he makes his move. Oh, but his patience is rewarded. False is just Lackey, who's trying to figure out if he saves or goes for this. It is worth it to go for it. Their money's so filthy good. But time is of the essence.
I feel like he's
still
playing
wary
for
of the Jerry
frags
flank.
over the round here, which is the move.
I think he's anticipating Jerry's closer
he might
than
be trying
is.
to ninja. He might be trying
Oh
to ninja
my
this.
goodness. Does he get it? I kind of think he gets it. He's waiting for them to be far enough away that they don't hear the door. Oh, he ran past the bomb! He ran past the bomb. Ran out of time. Wasn't planted for him. He'll get an AK at least. That's something.
Do you PARIVISION know
like
how
the
close they
attempt.
just came? That was, what, 1 second? Of him going for it and probably sticking it. That is... Wow. Even in the rounds of PARIVISION win, we've seen it this whole series. It is not pretty, is it? Okay. Well, I guess they kept players alive, a couple in that round. And, yeah, it might have been some missed shots, but Patsy did get an entry on Outer, so... I guess in some senses that's what we're gunning for. This is feeling like overpass this round.
It is, yeah. It is. They've just been blinked in every engagement. Patsy and Jerry. Make that just Jerry. Clinging to hope here. Where's Lackey? We could get a team ace out of this. Jerry wondering how it's all gone wrong. The lobby crunch has just destroyed his team before they even get their legs under them in the round. Well, we got a minute here.
Where's
Where I
their
don't
money
think Jerry's
at?
going to move.
Money's are pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
They're probably on something like 1-9 loss bonus or something like that. It's not going to be incredible.
Won the pistol in the follow-up. Lost 2 after that.
And then 1.
So yes, 1-9, I think.
We need
Might
it on
even be
the
1400.
HUD somewhere or something.
We do in the breaks, I believe. Have it.
Well, shout out to Jerry. Giving us some podcast time. Always had a good series.
Yes, indeed. It's been quite nice. I mean, it's good for him on the map, certainly. But that is the beauty of this roster, is danger comes from all directions. Hold on. Don't get clocked. Jerry, he survived. The damage. He's actually made them lose some guts. No, Jerry! One last swing. It wasn't worth it. He cost him some money, but now... I mean, they would have had a decent force buy around the AKA. Now they're in a really weird position.
I think they have to just eco and accept that Jerry is what Mac 10 or Galil perhaps in the next. That's a shame.
It is a bit. Still, last round was a non-starter. Let's get back on track here.
Perhaps. Not on these guns, I don't think, though.
Oh, ye of little faith. That has been caused by repeated exposure to reality. Deco. Keeping him on the end of the hook. That's a miss. Splits the difference. That's another miss. Okay, Deco. Hold on. Don't get run down. Lackey trying to come in to bail out his teammate. He's got support as well. So I got the numbers here.
Taking a lot of shots
Kenzie.
here.
Gonna stack some things up. Wee, well done with the USP. It's all good in the end. Kenzie comes in, says, don't worry, guys. I got you. And got him. He has.
Kenzie's been great in CS2. Don't forget that Kenzie and Norwi were removed by Jerry from Forza.
Oh,
it
yeah.
might not have been Jerry himself, but you have to imagine that Jerry is in that conversation. So there is a nice narrative to that. Getting their own back, and Kenzie really has been... He's been a star player for the last 4 or 5 months. He's been great.
I imagine one way or another there's some feelings between these teams. I don't know enough about the circumstances around the removals to know what kind of feelings those are. Deco gets one back. But this is a nice start for PARIVISION. This is a really nice start for PARIVISION. Tags on our Frost, but look at the damage that's been done to Aurora. They're trying to brawl in towards lobby into these early fights, and this time they've been rebuffed. Lackey, though. Oh, Lackey can't land the shot. Not Necky. Does his job, and now ramp open. Lower sight available. Norwi trying to reinforce, but he's just got so little to work with here. Gonna be a bit of desperation, and as he burns, he will not be able to escape. Deco realistically has to save this AWP. So the high and mighty Aurora has been laid low, and PARIVISION are making a brawl of this.
We'll take that. So many players there were trying to fight into lobby at the same time. Good 30 seconds. I know Aurora has done that a lot of this half, but maybe PARIVISION getting wise to those tricks. Frost posts up. He fails result, and from there, a lot of bodies to hold off the onslaught. Deco will save. And, you know, it's not the most beautiful Counter-Strike I've ever seen from PARIVISION. To put it mildly, but they've got 4 rounds on the T side of Nuke. After losing a pretty harrowing anti-eco round as well, so... It's definitely already looking a hell of a lot better than than Overpass.
Yeah, I mean, that was a low bar. But it is clearing it. It is clearing it already. That's what we asked for, right? Let's just give us some Counter-Strike to watch. They've done that. They have listened. Still, I've been hurt before, so I don't know that I'm willing to trust yet, Alan.
I know the feeling. But sometimes, Mike, you just gotta, you know, if it feels right, just go all in. No regrets.
I'm
just crafting my love letter to Deco.
Oh boy. I don't know how he's gonna feel about it. We'll find out.
We had a rough few months. I was waning. There was a new kid on the block, Wrinkle.
He didn't peek around. There's a guy right on the red box. Oh, Artfrost is going to get the kill now. And the hold from the door. What a shot from Result. Looked like a dead man. And he's most of the way there. But they get a bit of the warning system now. Deco down up top. Jerry's coming in towards Mini. Means the rotation can't be full. Lockie's got his hands full.
Jerry's flanking Heaven.
Yeah, they're going to go up vent. They're going to go up vent. This is an A take. Or not. They're checking decon. They're keeping their options open. Jerry's in their heads. 20 seconds. Lackey got a chance there. But he could only find one. And now the bomb goes down. Now we start to wonder why Jerry is still in heaven. That's Result just found a bit of maneuvering. Oh my goodness. How far does he take this? How far does he take this? Well, he gets the first. Now they spot the next. Result's just inching forward as well. Here's going to be the tap. Here's going to be the stick. Result's in position to deny this, but Jerry's coming down late. They got the right idea. Still, they do need the kills. Oh, and Jerry on the scene just at the right moment, just in the nick of time. Comes down to the clutch. Artfrost has been able to reposition. There's the doors open. And Norwi knows this one's done. This one's gone. One last bait attempt, but the shot won't miss. And it will be a tied scoreline here.
Okay. Some brutal Counter-Strike we're seeing. But it's working. These loose rounds for PARIVISION on Outer, where they, rather than going down with smokes, it's more like we're going to use some util to cross the red crate and then work from there. They seem to be their best rounds. I guess that shouldn't be a huge surprise. I mean, if you really are lacking in the set plays, the strategic game, then just throw in some chaos. They have got a couple entries out of it, so that is nice. Pause for Aurora. I'm guessing a quick discussion of, you know, what is going wrong, guys. We're the better team, and we know it, and we're dropping the ball a bit. So they're discussing the gun round, which will follow this. It's just a half by now. Results got a hero M4, and the dangerous thing about it to bet against that man. You can do some wild stuff.
Well, skirmish outside somehow does 2 damage, and that's it. Just a little warning shot.
Why does Nosaneki have the orb?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't have an answer. The only answer I can think of is that Artfrost had first spawn and wanted to be really aggressive towards the ramp, but
it doesn't feel like, not one of those spots, is it? That it's not long spawn on Dust 2.
No, it's not really a map that you would think that you'd play spawn based, and he's keeping the op now as well. So, maybe Artfrost is just fancying the AK here. It's not going to serve him well, but not Neki will be able to trade. So, first shot does land. It's not like Artfrost has been bad. He was quite good over on Overpass, considering the circumstances. Oh, they can't lose this to the pistols, and they won't. Nicely done from Patsy. Kenzie does a rifle game, but he's not in position to do much about this. Blackie's the bigger threat.
I have constant anxiety on every single one of these rounds for PARIVISION.
Makes sense. You should.
Every second I feel like it's going to go wrong.
But this one seems fine. 25 seconds, plenty of time to plant the bomb. Kenzie out of position. Might just think about the save. So that's what they'll do. It's all good. We're going to get 6 rounds in this half for PARIVISION, considering the fact that, well, the way that Overpass went, and also considering how rough the start of this half was, with, frankly, 2 force buys that Aurora should have won. This is a pretty damn good result.
It is? I don't think PARIVISION, they know themselves this isn't clean cookie cutter Counter-Strike. It's really brutal and aggressive. But at least it's working. I mean, the way they were playing on Overpass with, you know, when they did go for aggressive rounds, they would just lose the picks, or when they played passive, they had no information. At least there's some sort of middle ground now. Granted, this is T-side, whereas mainly CT on overpass. But a competitive game is what we ordered. It's what we've got, and we're starting to ask some questions of Aurora. 5 rounds isn't enough. If you win a full reset round, which they did in round 3 of this map, you are setting yourself up so well. 5 rounds is not a great haul in that context. I want to make this 6. Deco, where are you? He's going to start in heaven. So a more passive opener from Aurora. I don't want to give up a fragger early this time. Jerry's playing around. Nuke. He probably knows that that means there's a player secret with that flash.
Oh, yeah. Jerry's brain moving a mile a minute here. You could tell. Look at the way they're jiggling this. Patsy's just waiting. Patsy's just waiting.
The bomb is way off, so this surely is going to be a ruse.
Well, it looks like a mini drop A hit, right?
Yeah.
Patsy finding the space. He's drawn out the Molotov just based on timing. 40 seconds. Clock's getting a little low, but provided they're A hitting, it doesn't really matter. That's not ideal. You've lost Patsy outside. Can Jerry trade this? Ooh, his position's revealed. Now they're aware. The Heaven player actually commits further into the site. Kenzie comes up, deals with Jerry. Now you've only got one side to this thrust. And that side's been shut down. It's all into Art Frost. 20 seconds. He's out of time. He's out of chances. Deco's giving him another. But it won't ultimately matter as we have it all tied up as we hit the halftime break. We're back into the second half here. This is what we wanted. Alan, this is a fight. This is a brawl. This is a battle. Back and forth we go, and it's 6-all now. And PARIVISION showing us a much better face than Overpass.
Credit to Notaneki as well. Only his second series on this team, and you can imagine probably a last-minute addition and in spots he's not super familiar with. He played a good first half, so credit where it is due. And so far, 3 out of 3 pistols for PARIVISION. Result wants to answer back. He doesn't want that trend to continue any longer.
Well, unless they can keep winning the force buys, in which case.
Yeah, honestly, that is better than winning pistol.
It's 100% better. Oi, Result, though. Gonna be caught looking the wrong way. This is the young gun, not Neki. The new guy, showing up well. Still a lot of space for Aurora, but you can tell PARIVISION are wise to it. Look at the angle that not Neki's now holding, what he's checking. Can't be too overzealous on the clear. Oh, unless he hits shots like that! The ace! The ace for Notaneki! 2 guns, no problems! And that is now 4 of 4 pistols for PARIVISION delivered by their newest player.
An AWP second round. Why not?
Wow.
What a play. What a play. That young man. It's so impressive that he's held his form after such a disappointing map 1 for him and the team. So that is a good display, but of course, the $1 million question, can PARIVISION convert one of these pistols and streak ahead with an economic advantage? Let's see.
Nice shot from Art Frost, justifying that up early.
I don't think Aurora would have expected an AWP.
No, but now they know. Notaneki following it up. He's able to get away. Nicely played. Ooh, actually did get tagged quite down. And that's going to be the drop. Can't lose this. And Jerry wants to make sure of it. He's an SMG gamer. Still bomb plant out. Not the worst round in the world. But only 1 casualty. They'll be pretty comfortable with it.
They've done it.
It's acceptable losses.
I don't think Aurora will buy again.
Not with that attitude.
Well, with a couple more kills, they would have forced. But this should be all clear for PARIVISION. And
good deco. Could deco pretty effectively, actually.
Well, they'll buy a little bit, but it shouldn't be body armor on many players.
Deco. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're getting the deco. Couple Tech 9s. We got the deco. Let's go. I will say this is a team that should put the fear of God into you. With the pistols. Reminder, they didn't successfully complete the first force buy last half. It was this second, more limited force buy where they got it done. This isn't quite as far in. But all it takes is a couple overzealous peaks, and these deagles can punish.
So Patsy is outer on both sides, it looks like. That's what I would have expected. So still a lot of CS left to be played here, and he needs to play a
no one's shifting lower.
Side. Yeah, I was just looking at that. Nobody's... So Art Frost just picked up ramp. I thought that was so Notaneki could rotate, but... this could get very exciting very quickly when they find out what's going on.
You wonder whether this is off of Patsy's comms. If he hasn't relayed, the players could be down. Now Notaneki's giving it a look. But the smoke goes out. This is a bomb plant. Hull pick guaranteed. Yeah, guaranteed. Okay. 5 on 4 now. Results just hit one.
No.
That's up top. He's harassing from up top. Not like this. Not like this. Okay, Result dealt with that. Allows them to go for this retake with fewer cares.
I don't think they've got a kit.
They're saving. They're saving.
No.
Alan, they're saving. It's a deco. They barely had to fight. Result's the only one who found contact. He wasn't even on the site.
What's happening?
PARIVISION is saving! They're so scared of these deagles that they are tucking tail between their legs, whimpering and pulling out.
I can't say I've ever seen anything like this.
And Patsy's sticking around, not joining them. He gets 2 kills, but he gives them a gun. That's more valuable than the 2 unarmed pistols.
I can't believe it. What is happening?
Oh, boy. I mean, that is just playing scared. I mean, they got caught on the rotation. They got caught out of position. Fair enough.
But it wasn't round over. It wasn't...
They still had utility. They still had the guns. There's just pistols on the other side.
Maybe they thought Aurora had full force sport.
I mean, the only thing they'd seen was Wrestle Eagle.
It's genuinely the best explanation I have is that they thought the other players were on Galils. And it was a heavy investment.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. PARIVISION has to win this now. They've saved for this to set this up. You can undo your sins to the last if you can win here. But if not, we're going to ask questions again because PARIVISION just feels like they are drawn to the inevitability of the early round reset. They can't escape its gravitational pull. Gravitational even. And now the 5v4 established Artfrost under pressure. He's got the AWP, so he feels confident. But look at this. Look at this space outside. Look at Kenzie. So much room. No Heaven player here. They're going to push for lobby instead, but Deco's just waiting to punish, and he'll draw forward into the fight. Kicker next to fall. A under threat, under pressure, and no more defenders for it. As they clear into Heaven, as they clear into Mini, they'll realize there's no resistance. They've got everything. They're on the inside. And Jerry finds the timing event. No one was watching. It comes down to the clutch. This is a massive blunder now from Aurora. That was the one threat. The smoke was in towards Hut. This was the one threat. Jerry's just made it a possibility. Artfrost position's unknown. Kenzie plants safe. Picks right. Can't go for these info hops. Now he's spotted. Now he's spotted. Doesn't have to risk the op again. Just goes into the fight, but Artfrost won't miss. Salvation for PARIVISION, and it's delivered from their in-game leader, from Jerry, just finding a timing up the vent.
I can't believe that. Why not plant for Heaven?
He did.
He planted on the main side. He planted wide.
Well, he planted back at the towers. He planted for Heaven.
He planted on the Hut side. When was it Kenzie up in Heaven? That should have been impossible. They had a smoke on Hut.
Okay.
They had Heaven
before it went down. Yes, understood.
That's a really amateur mistake. I'm sorry to call it out, but Aurora know better than that. Okay, well, they need to stay composed because they can still win this map handily if they just break the money. They've come so close. And the PARIVISION, yes, they've won some rounds, but they are hanging on by a thread. Look at the cash on everyone outside of Artfrost. It's disastrous on 3 of these players.
Pressure in towards ramps, and gonna send the player lower. Not Neki gives him the space, but now he's got support from Artfrost on that big AWP, and that's gonna connect. Oh, and they get the trades. Nice shots from Artfrost. He knows he's the last line of defense here, but he's gonna hold strong, and that bomb's dropped. And this time it's looking good for PARIVISION. Not Neki and Artfrost, the young guns from Spirit Acad, they have done their work. They have earned this round. Deco and Kenzie, you need the hero play here. Feels like Aurora have missed some key opportunities, and they're the kind of opportunities that let the whole map slip away. Still, they've got some time. Kenzie has just spotted Patsy clearing in towards Hell. Might be able to find him on this timing.
Have they got the time for Kenzie to work all the way?
They do, for the moment.
Bomb, and then,
there's the contact.
That helps.
Oh, he's out in the open. How is Deco unpunished there? How on earth? He knows he's got a teammate here. Kenzie needs to accelerate. They don't have a lot of time. Those shots are on. Those shots are on. But Kenzie's just too late to help his teammate. Trying to hold on to the positioning. He knows where the last is. Has to commit. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. And Kicker will call his bluff. So 10 on the board, and Op slips out of this round as well. And Aurora again miss a chance to punish.
Well, this time was a bit different. They were playing from the deficit. Listen, we said it earlier in this map. PARIVISION are not playing the prettiest Counter-Strike, but it's working. They're ever so close now to pulling this off. Pause comes in from Aurora. If they had planted, they definitely would be forcing. And they might still do it. Kenzie's bought some nades. Blacky's squaring up for half by Norwi. Buying a little bit more. Norvi's gone all in. As a result, okay. Well, Aurora think this is their best chance to fully snap the economy. They've really been so close to pulling this off for the last 3 or 4 rounds. But they're running out of time. Running out of time. Bit of a risk here from Aurora. The upside is big, though, and, well, it has to be said, low buy rounds in this series have been their friend. But I missed the carnage. I didn't realize how far ahead of the pack Notaneki was. He's had a great game.
He's been tremendous. He was solid in the first half, and he stepped away after that ace of the pistol, and now just really taking command. Kick it. Unchecked. Only gets 1 out of it, but Artfrost able to deliver for more. And now the Op has put enough fear in them that they're backing away. Patsy, though, caught outside. This gives some room to rumble. They still want to focus in A. They know they've got Artfrost here hemmed into the corner. He's taking quick shots, trying to drop, trying to avoid getting caught, and he can't land it.
Not like this. I can't take it anymore, Mike. I can't take it.
Pistols are their greatest enemy, and not Neki. Whoa, very fortunate on that timing. Kinsey didn't go full wide on the clear, and now, well, okay. Lackey will be the next line of defense.
This is a disaster.
Jerry has to back away. This is an abject disaster.
Absolute catastrophe. And they're gonna... They're probably... If I was them, I would actually... Do you remember back with the old economy where you'd buy like 800 second round and save a bit of money in the can? I really actually hope PARIVISION does that, because Aurora are going to have fairly good money after getting the win bonus here, and they're keeping players alive and picking up guns. I'm not sure. I think PARIVISION will buy. I'm quite sure of it. Almost every team would, but I kind of have this hunch that maybe Artfrost can just drop some pistols and we just keep some money in reserve.
Nope. Big Green's out. Big Green's out immediately. No hesitation there. Artfrost's going to bet on the Op. They're going to risk it. This is either a win or it's a tie ball game. Big swing moment. The rifle's out.
I might not expect Artfrost to have that much money. That would not surprise me.
Problem is just, how do you cover so much ground with him? He's going to go outside. He's going to be deleted. Haircut given out immediately. And Kenzie's read this, but he hasn't gotten a kill. That's a little awkward. Patsy just ADing his way through. Now he wants to combat this, but Deco puts a shot through the box, and that will be enough. As the Op been reclaimed, it has been. Not Neki has it now. And he has been the guy.
I think I'd expect Jerry to be this aggressive after...
They're looking. They're looking. Oh, they expect the chase, but no, Deco snaps away at just the wrong moment. Jerry might have the time here. Jerry might have the mad scientist timing here. He's wrapping in towards Shutter. He spotted the player up top. He's looking for the shot, the execution, the assassination. Now they know, but they also know their A utility's not coming in, and Jerry knows exactly what they were about to attempt. Op on the angle. Op taking down a player in HUP, but they don't have to deal with him. They don't have to contend. It comes down to Lackey in the clutch. Bomb will be planted. They're not quick enough in the chase, but now Lackey needs to be ready. They're coming his way. They're not making a secret of it. Lackey cannot win the fight of all the times for Kicker to pop off. With an MP9 back against the wall, he delivers 3 massive kills. And PARIVISION are saved. It wasn't
Jerry
the Op.
some credit too. I mean, that was... I mean, it was bold. It was very aggressive, but somebody had to do something in that position. And Jerry, with his information, does a great deal to spin kick it into play. Well, is that the saving grace? It could be. Because as good as Aurora has been in this map and keeping the money low, they just can't get the killing blow. They can't end PARIVISION. Back and forth we go. PARIVISION have drained their loss bonus, obviously, after a round win. They're still on a knife's edge. Absolutely.
That blade does cut. A-site's lost. They're still player in heaven, though. Is there enough utility to actually get this bomb down? They're gonna try. Here's their window of opportunity.
So many nades for the CT side. They can carpet the site.
Deco actually getting out secret could be huge here. Or squeaky, rather. This might not be where they're expecting the fight to come from. Oh, timing though for Lackey. Doesn't get the shot.
I think I preferred this when they were aggressive. They are so sandwiched.
There's no kit. There's no kit, Alan. I've just realized this. Time is a huge issue now. Oh, and they've just lost two. They're going to save. They're going to back away. This
Why
map
is there no kit?
Is a tug of war. And back and forth we go. Only one survivor as well. As Artfrost sticks around for one more shot. PARIVISION aren't out of the woods yet.
It's such a bizarre game. Why is there no kit on PARIVISION?
They had the money to spare. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you that.
Just... It's like Luster is what it is. They need to... They are winning this map, but they are so close to losing it. Ever so close to just dropping off that cliff and smashing into the rocks.
This will be the round. There's an op. There is very little else. Not Necky's got armor and a Zeus. Single smoke.
Aurora has not been perfect on this map against pistols, so I need to see them clear their act a little bit too.
There's a spot outside, but no shot squeezed off. Zeus angle here for not Necky. But surely it's a one and done, even if he does get the one. Cherry lost elsewhere. Here comes the clear out. They're being diligent right now. Not Necky trying his maneuvering, but he's got to be looking the right way, and that is not the range you want a Zeus at. He knows. Doesn't pull the trigger, and at this point, Artfrost might just need to think about where he wants to hide this AWP.
Well, passing Curry in the right place. I just don't see how they get engaged. And Artfrost, surely this gun is too valuable, right? Surely the AWP is too valuable. I really wish he was just running into CT spawn or something. Gonna stick around for some fights, but Artfrost, brother, you need this gun.
Doesn't have a kid either. What's he trying to stick? Late? Okay, there we go. It felt like an inevitability. Kind of a cheeky setup.
Oh, they really needed it, Mike. Look at their money. He could have dropped. He could have saved the AWP and dropped a rifle.
It's gonna be problems on. It's gonna be problems on now. Timeout gonna be used.
How is this
the first timeout?
I think it's the first pause in the series, you know. Tactical, at least.
Oh my goodness.
There must have been one on overpass, but I don't remember it. Certainly too little too late if they did have a pause on overpass. Right, they might be discussing a double eco. They are. They're going to do it. They're double ecoing. Oh my. I'm a little bit taken back because Artfrost, if he just saves the AWP, they're definitely buying here, and maybe it's one player on an MP9, but otherwise it's good nades. It's a perfectly doable situation, but they're going to have to play the longer game. What a map of Counter-Strike this is. It's a bar fight, isn't it?
Speaking of that bar fight, Artfrost is swinging. Throwing some haymakers out. The lobby crunch has had success. They've got a man advantage here. When they want to dip back in, they want to dip back in. They're not backing. They're sticking around. Norwi wants the fight. He's all about that action, boss.
Just let Kenzie play. Let Kenzie play.
They just need to hit the freeze, don't they?
You don't have to do anything. I don't even like the Norwies in lobby. Just let Kenzie play.
About to be out here. Yeah, it's been spotted. He gets the kill. Oh, the second player in Hut. They didn't expect it. Oversight for Norwi. Pressure on. Molotov doesn't go deep enough. Kicker around the corner. Knows that he doesn't have to move. Slacky with the bomb. How does he link up with his teammate?
Does he get pushed first? I think is the other question.
If he wraps Mini, I think he's got the timing. But if he tries to go the Heaven route, Patsy is in a good spot. It's all about the pathing here. It's all about the routing. They need a little GPS-based help. Patsy's going to come back, though. Patsy's going to come back. That's the bomb. That's the kill on, and now Patsy strikes, and there we go. Map point found. It has not been an easy path. It has not been an easy route, but somehow, some way, despite many route recalculations, PARIVISION have got to this point.
It's absolutely fair to be critical of Aurora now. They really have had a lot of chances to get this to OT at minimum. Okay, well, that has done a lot for PARIVISION. It's also given them an economic buffer where they can even take a round loss now and still have another buy in the last of regulation. Round 23 to come. Aurora. Very simple call. Look at this. 5 players trying to cross with these smokes. For now, the CT user is holding them at bay a lot, so very annoying. 1 frag found, but I almost think that's worth it. The info's pretty good.
Oh, Patsy. Might have just put this one away. Might have just done enough for his team. Still, we know the explosive potential of these two players. Jerry's coming, looking. Timing is there. Result has it. Player in towards garage. Lackey watching, but Lackey checked. The bomb, well, was retrievable. Result understandably nervous about actually picking up the C4. 45 seconds. He's going to need to get a move on.
Okay, he's got
the all-important parcel. Wants to fight upside, bets on himself, and that bet fails. Not a Neki. Who else could it be? Finishes off the map. What a map for the youngster. What a series this has turned into.
I can't. That was ugly. That was really ugly Counter-Strike. I can't overlook it.
But all the things that we were praising Aurora for on Overpass,